Okay, so I think we are coming to the end of this very, what I would call fruitful and productive day that we had. We have heard from very prominent lawyers on very interesting and current issues that we as lawyers and legal practitioners are facing today. So I'll try to, I know it's the end of the day, we all want to go out and we want to have dinner and enjoy. So I'll try to sum up and be brief on some of the issues that were discussed today. I think we all agree that over the past few years, the legal landscape, in fact, in the Middle East has undergone what I would call a significant transformation, presenting law firms with a complex challenges and opportunities at the same time. These changes are reshaping how we practice law, requiring us to adapt to heightened competition and evolving client expectations. Yet these challenges provide, in my opinion, opportunities for growth, innovation, and redefining our role in this dynamic market. As legal professionals, it's crucial that we navigate through these changes, turning these challenges, in fact, into opportunities for advancing our practices and better servicing our clients. So what are the main challenges that we as law firms are facing today? I'm trying to sum up what was discussed today. I think one of the main issues that we are facing and will continue, in fact, to face is talent retention and development. And I think many of the law firms realize what I'm saying here. There is a high turnover rate and a limited pool of specialized legal professionals, making it hard to maintain a skilled workforce. Two, technology and digitalization. Many law firms, in fact, as I've seen it, are very slow in adapting to legal tech, which impacts efficiency and competitiveness in a rapidly evolving market. Three, client expectations and fee pressure. Clients are increasingly demanding more value, transparency, and cost-effective legal services. With regard to law firms that are expanding cultural and language barriers, operating in a multicultural environment can lead to communication challenges, especially when interacting with clients from different backgrounds. Also in line with this expansion, compliance with international standards. Balancing local legal requirements with international standards can be complex, especially in cross-border transactions. Therefore, when handling legal matters, especially those involving multiple countries, law firms must ensure that they adhere to both local laws and internationally accepted legal norms. For example, in cross-border transactions, a firm might need to comply with local regulations, whether it's tax, employment, contractual laws, while also following international standards, anti-money laundering rules, sanctions, data protection laws, or international trade regulations. This can be challenging because the requirements may differ and sometimes even conflict between what is required internationally and what is required locally. So requiring careful navigation to ensure compliance with both set of rules without compromising or violating any. Market competition. The influx of international law firms have intensified competition, making it harder for regional, not local, regional firms to stand out. We have to admit that international firms have certain advantages. First of all, they bring extensive resources and expertise, making it harder for local firms to compete for clients. Brand perception. Clients may view international firms as more prestigious, impacting the reputation of local firms. And coming back to the talent issue, talent drain. These firms often attract top local talent with higher salaries and career opportunities. And of course, we have economic fluctuations and political instability that affect local or regional law firms. So the regional economic downturn, political uncertainties can affect legal work and client investments. So it's not enough to list what are the issues, but we need also to understand what should we be doing. First of all, we need to invest in talent development. We need to offer training programs, competitive compensation, and clear career progression path to attract and retain the legal talent. We need to adopt to legal tech solutions, implement AI-driven tools, e-discovery platforms, case management softwares to streamline workflow and improve efficiency. Now, some of these can be, in fact, they are expensive, especially when you are talking for a smaller law firms, when you have like 10 lawyers or 15 or 20 fee earners, and you invest in Elite, for example, which will cost you about maybe almost $2 million, it's difficult to justify that investment. But when you are spreading that cost over like 60 or 70 or 80 fee earners, calculations would differ. We need also to be ready to offer alternative billing models, introduce flexible billing options, fixed, value-based fees, and meet client expectations for this. I know, for example, Amazon, because it's Amazon, because its size, offered to all the law firms on its panel, listen, I will give you a fixed fee, kind of a retainer, and then I'm free to ask you whatever services I want. It's like a buffet. You pay a fixed amount and you can have whatever you want. It's difficult to accept this kind because you never know what kind of work you're going to get, but can you afford losing a client like Amazon? We need also to build a multinational and culturally diverse teams, especially in jurisdictions like, for example, the GCC, Saudi, UAE, where you have different clients from different backgrounds, so that we can bridge the communication gaps with clients. We need to be updated with international best practices, whether it's tax, whether it's compliance, whether it's anti-money laundering, whether it's sanctions, and regularly participate in global legal forums, obtaining international certifications, and monitor changes in international standards. We need also to differentiate through a niche practice. If we are going to really stand out in face of international law firms, we have to be reasonable and practical. We don't have currently the resources to compete with international law firms on all their practices, but we can stand out in certain areas. So if we focus on areas where local knowledge is crucial, becoming the go-to-go expert for regional legal matters, we can stand out and we can carve that niche for us. So in brief, while the legal landscape in the Middle East is evolving, it's clear that the challenges we face also present a chance to redefine and strengthen our practices. By embracing changes, investing in our talent, leveraging technology, and deepening our expertise, we can not only adapt, but thrive in this dynamic environment. As lawyers, we have the unique opportunity to shape the future of our profession in this region. Let's approach these challenges with confidence, innovation, and a commitment to excellence, ensuring that we remain not just relevant, but indispensable in this ever-changing legal world. Thank you.